Hello everybody, GamerGirl36 here, and I know you're wondering why am I on Google Images and that stuff. Today I'm actually going to be showing you a little tutorial on how I do my drawing things for DeviantArt and that kind of stuff. So, like, the first thing I usually do, I usually go search up a picture, something I want to draw, or whatever. I found a picture, which is this. By the way, I do indeed like My Little Pony, don't judge me. And then I open up Paint, and I just copy and paste it in there, or you could just do Control P. Now I often like to have the picture pretty big so I can use okay. So the first thing to knowing how to draw using this program, with the key thing for me drawing on this, doing the recreations, is you have to know the different lines, when to do what line, that stuff. So right now, I'm just going to show you how to use curves, so you can just draw a line, and then just, you can kind of, like, re-angle it or whatever, like, you kind of change how it looks, and that stuff, so that's pretty neat. It's not, so just draw a line, and then just kind of click and, left click and hold on the line to, like, change how the line looks, like, to make it kind of, like, curved and that stuff. So, like, okay. And now time for the actual drawing. So, you can choose any color you want. You can go to edit color, just choose any color you want, customize or whatever. And then what you want to do is, you want to just, like, kind of, like, trace over the lines. And yeah, so like I often like to kind of just do this in one part, and then I kind of draw the line here, and then I kind of curve it right up at the top, and then I kind of curve it again more towards the bottom. And you can curve it more than once, at least just twice. So yeah. And then, like, let's say then you're working on the hair or something. Let's say you're, like, working on the hair or something, like, okay, so let's say you're working on the hair and you don't do one part until you finish with the another. Oops. Oopsies. Sorry, guys. So, and then maybe it might overlap or something. That's an easy fix. Just kind of trace over that shape again and get rid of the line that's kind of going into it. And yeah, and then you can just do it just so on, just customize it, kind of make it like just you. By the way, this picture on DeviantArt was created by Electric Game. Shout out. Yeah, so like pretty much I'm not like I'm just using like this as a base for my recreation. It's not, yeah, it's just a bit, I'm just using it as a base, so yay. And then when you actually color it in, like, sometimes, okay, I'm just gonna, let's just say, like, it's like this, where it doesn't, color in the whole thing. It's because it only colors in something if the whole thing, like, if it's all one shade of a color. But since it's not, you can just kind of click on this on the eraser tool and then just select the color you want for the skin or the hair or whatever. In this slot, color 2, which is pretty much the background color, which you use for the eraser. And if you right click with your mouse, yeah, and let's say you left and you don't remember the exact shade or whatever the color, and you're like, oh my gosh, I really don't want to select through the whole thing and just change the colors completely. You don't have to. And that's where the color picker is. So it says pick a color from the picture and use it for drawing. At first I didn't understand what that meant, but just click on it and then click on whatever color you want to use. either left or right, and it will select it in either color 1 or color 2, and then it takes that exact shade, and then you can use it for your drawings. So, guys, if you want, yeah, and then, yeah, like, or maybe for the eyes, since it's black, it's, like, as you can see, it's hard to see with the black. What I always like to do is, I often change the black to a lighter shade, and then when I'm completely done with the eyelashes and all the black and stuff, I then paint it or color it or whatever, the normal black color. And that's actually that's how I do these things and that kind of stuff. And, like, the tracing, it doesn't take exactly, like, extremely long. The part that takes really long and that takes a lot of time and patience is the actual coloring of the picture. Because, like, the tracing, it doesn't take that much work exactly, but, like, by the way, in case you guys don't know, the My Little Pony style is, like, the outline of the hair or the body or the clothes or whatever is always darker than what, like, it's always darker, the outline is always darker than the actual color. So if you want so for example, if you want your the outline of the hair to be green, you select this, and when you're finished, like, ready to color it in or whatever, you just kind of use this to kind of make the hair color a little bit lighter, all that different stuff. And it's really hard, especially with the especially if there's shading, but you will be able to get the hang of it eventually. I don't need to save that. I can just go back later. And, guys, if you want, I am happy to show you, a really big recreation project I'm working on. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, in Steven Universe, I even made my own custom little thing. Like, I made it kind of like red and orange, like lava and stuff, and I hope you enjoyed this. This really took me like several hours to make. And I do have a DeviantArt gallery thing. I'll put the link to that in the description below. And recreation projects. Just ignore this one. It was a typo. Shoot. And I'm not even working on this anymore. I mostly do like the Cluster Girls ones. And yes, I also like Winx Club. So. And this indeed is what I'm working on. The recreation of the entire Rainbow Rocks poster. And this has taken me it's taking me a whole lot of time, I mean. And it's really extremely hard if it's hard for your computer to run because of the size. So, yes. So, like, as you can tell, there's, like, different shading on, kind of like this and that different stuff. Yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the little teaser, my little tutorial on how I do these. See you all in the next video. Bye!